20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Monday night. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46! 26!
Dak gonna put it up right away. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd down and 8. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up in this opening quarter of play. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
1190, 1190.
Here's Brown. He is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
They'll go play action. It's Prescott. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
What do you think?
3rd and short. Prescott. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now Mitchell. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go, 47. What do you think?
On 3rd down, Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. He gets 3. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is and now he loses the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
On second down, it's Dak.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hey, kill. 47, 26.
On third down, here's Mitchell. Well, this play, like this drive, going backwards. A loss there on third down. A very quick 3-and-out. So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Brown. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Bengals on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
On one, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
They go play action for Burrow. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Brown. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Damone Clark there to get him down.
Here we go.
Third and long.
Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Jones now on the return.
Charlie Jones on the return. The Bengals take over the first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fine, ready?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That's to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And a good run there on second down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up third and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll throw here on third and short. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. 26.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah! Here we go. Wait, take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Elliott. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass in a really good...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. God.
Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Here we go.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. God.
Back to throw, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Stop. Stop.
Burrow now. That's caught left side by Burton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Burrow. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Eric Hendricks.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Right side. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight. Wait, six.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over here just past the 30. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On first down, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Passing right side, and Chase has it. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and
11.
he comes through for him there.
12.
On first and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Bengals 21.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And what a return right there. I mean, these days, most guys are just taking that ball as a touchback. They're letting it go and turning it over to their offense, but not this guy. Not only does he bring it out of the end zone, but he finds a lane and takes it all the way across midfield.
Here we go, 46. 46.
First down, Prescott. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's taken in. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little tap. Front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They face second down and 7. Burrow to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, here we go. 26. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. Yeah, here we go. I take. 26.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Then we're going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Was the one he was looking for, and that'll set up 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
To the left side. Caught by Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Burrow. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Yeah! Here we go! I think! 26!
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Kill! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide. And 47!
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
We're going to 54, wide. 26!
A give left side for Mitchell. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Yeah! There we go!
Here's Elliott. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans.